Families looking to take a vacation over the summer months is going to soar. And there are 5 things that you can be doing to budget for this year's family trip. Here with more on how to do that, how to budget for your vacation, is the Settle Financial Group's president, Mike Settle. It's good to have you here this morning.
Good, glad to be here.
Normally, as you mentioned during the break, you're here to talk about saving money.
That's
Today,
right.
Little different story.
Spending.
I like
We're here
that.
to talk about spending money.
But the important thing is how to do it wisely.
That's right.
And a lot of families, as I mentioned, are going to be taking summer trips.
That's right. About 50% of Americans, they say, are going to take trips sometime this summer.
So with that in mind, you have a very simple sort of rundown on what people can do to maintain a bank account, but also have a little bit of fun, right?
Well, I do, but you know, years ago, probably before you were born, I met a guy in a green suit, and I thought he was a tour guide.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed up. It turns out it was the Marine Corps. And I did learn one thing from them, though, that every day is a holiday and every meal is a feast. And I've tried to live by that ever since.
That's such a neat little saying.
Well,
yeah.
You know, if we keep that in mind, sometimes I think we get too serious about the vacation. It's a vacation, time to have fun. So
makes sense.
We want to plan for it, and there's a few simple things that people can do.
So let's run through that.
Well, first thing is to fund it. In other words, look at what it's going to take. What are you going to need to save to be able to fund it? Ironically, you may actually increase your credit card debt, but the idea is to have the money in the bank, in your savings, to be able to pay off that debt when it comes due. So you got to plan ahead for what it's going to cost.
So budget.
Budget.
Yeah.
That's right. Budget. Be realistic. You know, we talk about wants and needs. You know, who doesn't want to take a big vacation to Hawaii? The big grand vacation thing. We all want to do that, but the thing is, it costs money. So we got to plan for it, budget for it, be realistic. What's really important to you? You know, what do you really want to do? On my website, I've got a calculator that will actually help people calculate what a vacation might cost.
So maybe it's an in-state idea versus going out of state or somewhere long distance just to have some fun.
That's another great idea. Yeah. A lot of people are taking advantage of what we call a staycation. That means staying around your area. Coming home at night for lodging, that can save a lot of money, obviously, on lodging. You know, there's a lot of places. I brought a few brochures here today. But there's a lot of places just here locally that we can take advantage of.
We have a beautiful state. Yeah, absolutely. Lots to see.
Museums have free days. Just last night, my wife and I went to a concert at the Balloon Fiesta Park. Free concert. We took a nice picnic. Really enjoyed the evening. Guess what it cost us?
Zero.
Zero. Right. Zero.
Love that.
So we can do those kinds of things.
You have 3 more.
Good. Eat for less. You know, believe it or not, when you go on vacation, you're going to get hungry. So you got to eat. So eating can be one of the most expensive part of a vacation. What are you going to eat? When are you going to eat it? How many people? It can be very expensive. So the idea is to plan for that. Think ahead. Pack some snacks.
Sure.
You know, just think about that. You don't have to stop and have a full meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Take some stuff to prepare for you if you're in Disney World.
A lot of places serve breakfast. You can stay a lot of hotels, motels, and that type of thing.
Good idea.
Booking early or late is a good idea. What do I mean by that? Well, early, our son just booked a flight in September for a trip he's going to take because there was a good deal. Or wait till the last second. Sometimes there can be good pricing. If you can be flexible. So if you can plan ahead and if you can be flexible, look for those good deals, sign up for email alerts, look in those areas that you want to go to and sign up on their websites, you know, that type of thing, and get informed as you go forward.
Mike Settle with the Settle Financial Group, and we appreciate that rundown of how to save some good money and also have a lot of fun over the summer, which is what it's all about.
Well, the key thing here is prioritize your bucket list, but don't forget to save some for retirement.
There you go. And Mike can help you out with that if you have any questions. And you'll get more information at KRQE.com about, and as well as on that, I should say, web address that we just flashed across the screen. We'll be back in moments. Don't go anywhere.